That did so much in the very little amount of time that it had. I absolutely loved it.
They are immaculate. They're so good.
Do they have multiple vocalists, or is it just one dude?
Yeah, so they have a main vocalist. Both their guitarists do stuff.
Okay.
So, like, they have one where it's like this guy named Tim, that's their main vocalist, and they have the guy named Sean. So he's like the guy who does the other really high-pitched singing, if you hear it.
Yeah.
And then the dude who does, like, most of the yelling now is Cody.
Okay,
Very
cool. Because, that was what I was going to bring up is, like, the range and the difference between all the different vocal stylings that are in there is insane. Because they've got that sort of, like, Kellen Quinn style high almost a little bit in a little bit of it, and then just the super shouty vocals too. I absolutely love in the beginning and the end the kind of like washed out like chanting almost like
the big
those
group
gang
stuff.
vocals.
Yeah,
like those types of vocal stacks just get me because it feels like you're there.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like you're in the room.
Exactly, yeah. And I think that's what I look for in music a lot is like experience. And it feels like you are experiencing it in the moment. It feels very alive, very I don't know where I was going to go there.
Involved.
Yeah.
Fun fact, their singer Tim, he was on Indigo North's first EP. He was featured on Blue Jay.
Okay.
And I never wanted to play that song ever again. But I really wanted Tim to like be able to come up on stage and do something with us. So we had him on our song Hush as well.
There you go. Yeah. That was one of my favorites on the new EP. I like that one a lot.
Hush? Oh yeah, it's very big.
I also noticed too, they've got some really cool guitar things in this song. Like a lot of the like riffs are, you know, they're good, but they're pretty normal. But a lot of the like little licky type stuff.
Oh, the whittly whiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love that kind of stuff.
It really stood out to me immediately. Like there was this little like I don't think it was a harmony, but like a dual guitar run thing going into the chorus.
Going like different ears and stuff.
Yeah. Going into the chorus at the end of the pre-chorus or the verse or whatever. And that little thing, I was like, okay, that's really cool. And it was really unique too, just the way that it was done.
Yeah, they're very good about they're very spatially aware, I think, on the audio spectrum, which is very good, especially for a first-time listener, because then it's like, oh, you're really in it.
Well, and also for an engineer, like if you're mixing stuff like that, having stuff that slots together in that way, like, you know, here's this frequency spectrum, here's this band, and there's stuff going on in different bands, it just makes the mix easier too.
Oh yeah, for real.
So like how would I word this? It's like mix conscious songwriting.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, perfectly you say that. Their singer and the guitarist Cody, the one who's yelling, they have their own studio.
Okay.
So
then that makes sense.
These two engineers, they're just going into it and just like with everything they know, it sounds good. They're smart guys.
Super cool. So my next song is another one from an artist that has kind of been around the periphery of the Fresh Finds podcast for a little while. This guy is from Salt Lake City. I've had a couple of bands from Salt Lake City on the podcast before. Shout out to Acacia Ridge and Alpine Loop. And this guy is Zachary Williams. He is a country/Americana artist who is in the process of releasing his first solo album, EP, something like that. We can debate what it is once it comes out. So this was the first single off of that upcoming project, and it is also the title track of that project called Battleborn.